Larry, it's time for another amazing school year at Schick Elementary.
I know, and I'm super excited, but I'm also a little nervous.
It's normal to get scared about some things.
Did you know that some people think that we're scary, Gary?
I know, but we're not. We're just different, not scary. And things at Schick will be a little bit different this year, too. But even though it might seem scary, it isn't. It's just, well, different.
So, what will be so different about it?
Well, Larry, why don't I just show you? It all starts before you even leave home. It's important for all of our Schick heroes that the people who take good care of them are heroes first. Before any boy or girl gets in the car or on the bus for school, their caregiver needs to check to make sure they're healthy to come.
So, how do they do that?
Well, they'll use this list to do a quick check before heading out. They'll check for basic signs of being or getting sick, called symptoms. And they'll take their temperature. This makes sure that they're safe to come to school.
That's not very scary. Then what?
Well, Larry, if they're riding a school bus, they're going to have to first make sure that they're wearing a mask.
A mask? Like, for Halloween? A Halloween mask? That sounds scary.
No, Larry, not a Halloween mask. It's a face covering. It could be a disposable mask, or a cloth mask, or face shields, or gaiters.
Gators? I'm scared of gators, Gary.
No, Larry, not that kind. It's just a name for another type of mask.
Oh, well, that's really different.
Right, it's different, but it's not scary. And remember, it helps to keep us all safe.
Okay, I got it. Masks on the bus. Okay, now what else?
Well, as soon as students get on the bus, they're going to sanitize their hands right as they climb in.
Well, that doesn't even sound very scary at all.
Right, not scary, different.
Okay, then they ride to school?
Yep, then they ride to school.
Well, that's not even scary at all. Okay, so what happens when we get to school?
Well, Larry, when they get to school, car riders get dropped off in the back. Before they go into the building, some awesome teachers or adults will check their temperature to make sure no one has a fever and is healthy to enter.
Wait a minute, Gary, that looks kind of scary.
I can understand why you'd think that, Larry, but trust me, it's not very scary. It only takes a second, and it's just checking your temperature.
Okay, I guess I'll give it a shot. What else?
Well, those same awesome teachers are going to check to make sure that you have your mask on and that you sanitize your hands right before you go into the building.
That's a pretty good idea. That way everybody comes in, healthy and clean.
Now you get it. That's exactly right.
And then they go see their teacher?
If they already ate breakfast at home, yes. But if not, they can still go to the cafeteria and get some food into their tummies.
Well, what about the bus riders? Do they do the same thing?
Yep, they do the same thing, but they enter from the front and go through the same temperature check and mask check, and they also sanitize their hands too.
And they get their breakfast too?
Yes, they get their breakfast too, Larry.
Well, that's good, because I really like breakfast.
I know you do, Larry.
Well, that doesn't really sound too scary.
No, it's like I've said the whole time. It's not scary. It's just different.
So now do they get to go to their teachers?
Yes, they get to go to their classes and start their amazing day at Schick. Their awesome teachers will be so excited because they miss them so much.
Are the classrooms any different?
Well, they are a little bit different.
Are they scary, Gary?
No, Larry, they're not scary. They're just different. You see, to keep every boy and girl at Schick safe and healthy, there's extra breathing room, because all seats are spaced as far apart as they can be to meet the guidelines for health and safety. Also, when they couldn't be spaced far enough apart, there's clear shields in between, just to help.
Okay, that's a little different, but I guess it's not very scary.
Exactly.
Will I still have to wear a mask in class?
Well, yeah, you will, but your teacher will make sure that you have breaks where you can take it off and get a breather, and you also won't have to wear it to eat lunch, because that would make eating sort of difficult and a little messy.
Masks and eating, I guess, don't go very well together, do they?
No, they don't.
So we'll be spread out in the classroom as much as we can, and spread out at lunch, and we can wear cloth or disposable or face shields, masks, or even that funny gator sounding one?
You're absolutely correct, Larry.
Alright, here's a big question for you, Gary. Do I still have recess?
Absolutely. At Schick, they want students to go out and get exercise. But you know what? It's probably going to be a little
Different, I know, different. Not scary, but different.
But the important thing is you get fresh air, you get to get out and have fun with your friends, and the teachers are going to make sure you have a chance to take your mask off too.
Well, with all of those changes, it still sounds like a pretty awesome day to be at Schick Elementary.
Oh, it is. And you know what? You still get to see all of your incredible teachers and counselors and the rest of the amazing staff there. You still get to have recess and eat breakfast and lunch, which I know are your favorite parts of the day, and even earn Schick Heroes and still have loads of fun.
Well, that doesn't sound very scary at all, really.
No, it's just different.